It's a holiday meant to remember the suffering of the Jewish people, but for many who observe Passover, it doesn't come cheap. We're talking about the food, specifically the matzah. For those who are unfamiliar, matzah is the unleavened bread eaten during the week-long holiday of Passover. Over that period, leavened bread, or bread that rises along with many other foods, gets the boot. The handmade matzah, many prefer, known as shmura, comes with a hefty price tag, as high as $25 to $30 per pound at some online grocery stores. On top of the price, many find it isn't particularly tasty either. A writer for Serious Eats notes most matzahs are bland and almost flavorless. Gluten-free matzah, he says? God-awful. Pun intended. Of course, the taste isn't really the point. So why the premium prices? As a writer for Slate notes, foods considered kosher for Passover require stricter oversight from rabbis than your average kosher food. He uses ketchup as an example. Not only does the ketchup have to be made under full-time supervision for Passover, but so do the spices, vinegar, and oils that flavor it, and someone's got to pay for the rabbi's time. On top of that, Five Towns Jewish Times says many of those involved in making foods for Passover are flown in from Israel, and those airline tickets add up. Of course, the holiday expenses don't end with matzah. Kosher for Passover standards can make other foods, including desserts, cereals, and candy, a little higher as well. Though if you follow a kosher diet the rest of the year, you might be used to that. According to a new report from the Metropolitan Council on Jewish Poverty, kosher foods in general tend to cost roughly 30% more than their non-kosher alternatives. For Newsy, I'm Sebastian Martinez.